not. He's not a stay the night man. He's a. That was fun. Nice. See you around.
Bye.
Leaves.
Is the girl still in the crow's
He's
nest?
a cock and block, man.
One night stand.
What?
That's fine.
Listen,
Cock and
Barry's
block.
not out here looking for a fucking relationship. He's looking out here. He's out here looking for a good ass time.
Is the girl still in the crow's nest?
Yeah.
God, I hope not. Yeah, Barry
No,
don't come.
she was at the bow floating the frog, and now she's in the crow's nest floating the frog.
That frog's
Because Cress
child
would
fits
like
in
to
so well.
climb up there and sit next to her at some point.
Well, as you climb up, there's not a lot of space in a crow's nest, but as you climb up, she stops floating the frog and lets it fall into the glass, which she then closes again.
Hello there.
She doesn't answer you.
You have a hard time at the moment, right?
Yeah.
So, what always helped me during those hard times was a little bit of music. Wanna hear a song?
She doesn't answer, but she nods as she holds the glass in her hands.
Okay, and the song Cress starts singing starts out like a ballad, a sad one. It's about a girl that grew up at sea, was born at sea, and in the end lost everything at sea. And then when it gets to the chorus, all of a sudden it all starts to cheer up, almost like a song that is sung in a tavern where everyone can sing along. And the chorus goes like this. Yet I'm still traveling the sea of sorrows to find the things that were taken from me. So raise your glass, everyone who follows, and drink to this bastard called destiny. Order more ale and prepare for tomorrow. We'll show them our courage and conquer the sea. This bitch that they call an ocean of sorrows will never confine us. We're born to be free. And it goes on like that, and it turns into a sing-along, and it's just to cheer her up a bit. And
well, during the setup part, you see water collecting in her eyes, but as you get to the happier part of the song, she doesn't really join along, but she seems to sway slightly in the melody, and the frog in the glass is hopping around wildly.
Are you up in the crow's nest?
yeah.
And just like while Cress is singing, climb up and just squeeze in there quietly.
It's getting very crowded in here, I guess.
Well, you can stay on the ladder, but there's really no space to also stand up there. So, when Varian leaves, it would be around midnight.
Aren't you tired?
Oh yeah, by the way, don't tell Varian I told you about these swear words and about drinking alcohol. That's not a good idea.
Don't drink alcohol. Don't teach her to drink alcohol.
Yeah, but the song was about alcohol, so please.
Oh.
She looks relatively tired. She seems to... her eyelids seem to fall closed every now and then. But well,
Yeah, then I'm gonna just switch into a lullaby in the end, I guess.
okay, she falls asleep on the crow's nest. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's maybe
No,
not
put
a
her
bad
down. What's
idea.
wrong with you? It's the middle of winter. What are
We're gonna keep watch. It's fine.
I
Gonna-
leave you alone.
We look
for
out
an
for her.
hour.
Well, Varian returning from the walk of shame. His hair still a little bit ruffled.
Cock and-
Listen, I don't even know those words you speak.
Penis
Those
time.
UK words.
Wait,
Willy.
what the fuck was that?
Willy.
I showed you my willy. Can I see yours?
I mean, I was thinking it's more like, you know, in my mind it's more like, yeah, that's a really nice song, but I bet I can make you sing a different tune.
Oh damn.
Don't make me bring it out, Aspen. Don't do it. Don't do
Whip
it.
it out.
Layla, could
What
you
are we
just
whipping out now?
Could you repeat what you just said, by the way?
Don't make me bring it out.
Ooh, watch it, guys, or Layla's gonna whip it out.
I'm about to whip it out, boys.
I want Layla to repeat what she just said.
Which one?
The British sounding one.
Oh, right, yeah, I got it for you. I'll show you my willy. Can I see yours?
The echo is real.
10 seconds. I swear to God.
Copied and saved.
This is my legacy, and I'm okay with that.
If you use that, I swear to God, I will
Please,
I
please,
will no
Beggar.
longer hold back in my attempts to keep this as neutral and like kosher as possible.
Beggar, please use it. Please use it.
Let's not burn that bridge yet.
Anyway,
assume
I was
by,
returning
yeah.
back from my good ass time.
Oh yeah, it sure was a good
Yeah.
ass time.
Well, you look
Fucking
up to the crow's nest, and you see quite a lot of activity up there.
gonna like,
And you see, as you come closer, see Jet hanging on the ladder still.
Jet, what the fuck are you doing up there?
Nothing. Are you're already back?
Yeah.
And from up, you can hear, "Shh, she's sleeping."
Already, says Jet, as the moon is up in the sky.
Man, Verena's gone for a while.
Yes, maybe we should carry her. Oh, it's pretty cold up here.
Wait, is Cress up there?
Shh.
You can see a waving hand from the crow's nest.
Verena's raised his brow. It's like, why are you guys in the crow's nest at like whatever the fuck it is in the morning?
Why are you in the city at whatever time it is? Morning.
Verena's gonna raise a brow. And, you really want me to answer that?
I guess together we can just we can just take her down slowly, so to not wake her up. And
Can you make her like
we just sang
lie?
we just sang her to sleep.
Is Vilda up there? I leave you
Yes.
for a couple of hours, and you let a child sleep in a crow's beginning of winter.
Well, while the father left, someone had to take care of her.
We're fighting. Okay, I'll move myself downstairs.
Oh,
Physical fighting?
Varian just fucking shakes his head.
Physical fighting? Where are you?
Cress sees him. He definitely like clothing's kind of askew, messy hair. Looks a little more relaxed than he had before.
But that's totally okay. I think you needed it.
Kind of,
Yeah,
like
in the middle of the floor, just rolling
Yeah.
about, fighting.
yeah.
What did you take? Tooks.
What are those two gremlins mumbling
Um,
about?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Anyway.
Sorry, thought we were muted.
So, Beggar, do you think it would be possible for Jet and me to carry her down the crow's nest without
Well,
You
waking
can
her
wake
up?
her
Or
up and have her climb down.
yeah.
It's not a
Back to sleep.
wide ladder.
Okay,
So
we
only
just
one of you could do it.
I'm gonna slowly wake her up
Wake her
and
up.
tell her let's get you to a real bed. It's much more comfy.
She wipes her eyes and she groggily moves towards the ladder.
So Jet below and I'm above her, so we take care that she doesn't fall or whatever.
Tyrann will
Very
shake his head.
interesting.
Say, I'll get down.
She slowly climbs down the ladder. The glass with the frog securely clamped under her left arm.
Hilda. You can't fall asleep up there.
I will bring her.
I mean, it was kind of my fault.
She mumbles something unintelligible.
Go to bed, kid.
Into a warm bed. Will that come?
She goes downstairs.
Okay, well, as she heads downstairs,
Oh god, what are you two gremlins planning?
Rakesh and Serenity are fighting. Like, Rakesh has grabbed the fucking book, he's smacking Serenity with it.
She is pulling his hair and kicking him.
Get off!
She stops
Stop
and
hitting me!
for a moment, and then she just walks around downstairs.
My child.
Meanwhile,
That will
Cress,
just,
Cress is just
follow and, like-
still upstairs with Varian and just goes over to him and with a bro fist on his chest. It's not like a punch, it's more like giving him a bit of a friendly nudge and saying, "You look good, friend."
Yeah, I feel good.
Well, Chet will like approach where Rakesh and Serenity. Could you maybe move this upstairs?
You mean Rakesh and Serenity?
Yes.
They're downstairs.
Yeah, I know. I came downstairs with Wilda.
Oh, okay. They kind of look. Well, Rakesh kind of looks at you.
I turn to.
Why would I do that? I'm gonna smack her in the face with the book.
I'm gonna kick him in the stomach. I should have hit your dick.
I'm going to.
Please do.
You're making a lot of noise, and you have people that are tired and would like to sleep.
I kick him again.
Bitch! You're gonna fucking hit her again. He's gonna grab hold of the back of her head. And he's gonna slam it into his knee.
Oh god. Alright, well, roll me an attack roll for that one.
Do it. Oh, this fucking stupid laptop. Where's the dice at?
The rest of the crew just watching.
Further in the back, Jet, you can see that they're debating whether or not to intervene. And you see just Burm just shake his head repeatedly.
Yeah, best decision though.
A 3.
Shit. That's a fucking. Yeah, that's gonna be like a 5. Because it's a fucking strength.
Since it failed, can I like grab his leg and pull it so he just falls when he tries to do that?
I want to kick her in the face.
And then I'm just gonna like jump on him and start hitting.
Oh god.
Give me another attack roll.
Okay. Someone's gonna have to pull us apart. We're not stopping
Yeah,
this.
you are. You two can knock each other out.
We will.
Attack roll and Serenity, please give me
Okay,
a
mine's the-
strength check.
Oh, that's a 15 plus 2, I think. Plus 1. Okay, I got a 16 and...
What's my attack based off of?
Well,
For this.
unarmed.
So,
Oh,
okay. Yeah, that's not enough.
10.
She wins.
Ha.
Well, please give me an opposing strength check.
Okay.
Oh my god, my strength is terrible.
It's only one lower than mine.
Is it?
Yeah.
She already rolled a 16, so let's see if you... Well, yeah,
Oh.
She pins you down. Essentially, she just starts wailing on you. Please
Yeah.
give me 3d6 bludgeoning damage, Rakesh.
Oh, can you please?
I'm just taking them
Can we
out.
choose to walk down here at this time?
Well,
Sure.
you do hear shouting. It's a ship, not a sealed stone building.
Oh, that's not. Oh,
So yeah,
that's not
you,
too bad.
you hear a
That's-
lot of
you're good.
shouting, and as you come downstairs, you see two idiots fighting.
And I shoot her in the stomach with a firebolt.
Hey,
Oh
no
my God.
fire on the
I
ship.
turn to
Well-
Crest and say, could you please make them quiet? No. You do.
Do you really wish to shoot a firebolt?
No, he's not an idiot.
Hit me with something
I'm
else.
gonna hit her with something else. I'm gonna hit her with. Give me my spells. I'm gonna hit her with. I'm gonna hit her with a catapult.
I
Yes.
fucking knew that was gonna happen.
Oh my God, yes.
She got me down, and I'm just gonna flick it. Like,
I think I'm just gonna sigh and start playing the lullaby.
Okay.
Hey,
Can
no
you,
magic in this
do a
boat.
dexterity saving throw.
Yes, I can.
I'm
Are
gonna
you starting to play lullaby?
So yeah, start playing the lullaby, and it's gonna turn out as a level 3 sleep spell.
Rain just looks so fucking
Well,
done.
give me the.
Yes.
That's
That's like a
3d8.
10.
Roll 3d8.
Oh.
As it fucking, I bonk her in the head with my journal as it just
Nine.
flies across the room.
D10s?
Yeah.
Uh,
The D8.
D8.
3d8,
Okay.
yeah.
3.
You have so many dice over there, you're taking new ones.
I'm sorry. I'm on my laptop and I can't move around so easily. This is the closest thing for me.
What was that?
Well, you take 11 bludgeoning damage to the
I'm guessing that'll like push me off
Rain,
at least.
Yeah.
Please
Dying
give
goes
me
in.
your sleep spell. Other one.
That's a good roll. 48.
Alright, well,
Oh, there goes Ray.
That'll get me, because I think I'm the lowest. What's your health on right now?
Like 24?
Oh, Serenity.
26.
Serenity's the lowest, so that's going to take
Yeah.
26 off her.
well, Serenity immediately falls off of you. You assume because of you hitting her with a book, but
Yeah.
you suddenly feel pretty sleepy as well.
I am sleeping on the floor.
Am I actually asleep?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm going to push her off properly with my feet, grab my journal,
Lying on the floor sleeping.
and then I'm going to point at Crest with the journal. Good night. I'm going to bed.
You two are the worst.
You are the worst! And then I flop into the bed.
Okay.
I
Were
sleep
they
on the
doing
floor.
this for a long time? I'm gonna ask. Okay.
Yeah!
They do this.
Were they at it for a while?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, probably
I'm
a
not
couple of
asking.
minutes.
She's nice.
What a thing, sir.
Cress wonders if she would be like that if her sister was around.
No.
Is
there a
I'll
bed
update you
or-
guys in the morning. It's really late, and I'm sure you guys want to go to bed.
Yeah, let's
I just-
try and get at least some sleep.
I was tempted to go out again and not be here tonight.
I will see where
Idiots.
Wilda sleeps.
Well, she's sleeping downstairs in the bed as you come down.
Say her good night and tuck her in.
Well, she's already fully asleep, but you do tuck her in.
So by the way, guys, shouldn't we still try and hire more crew or whatever?
Yep, that's what we're doing tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, you have a long rest. Your bruises and face punching is healed. However, well, Serenity, in the morning you wake up on the floor and yeah, you haven't slept very well. You are experiencing some back pain.
Varian will just be like crouched by her and he'll be like, so, was it worth it?
Why am I on the floor? Did
I'll give
Rakesh
you-
beat me?
I'll give you 3 guesses in the first. Technically, Crest beat you both. So, both of you lost.
Okay, as long as he lost too.
I leave you alone.
Shut
for
the fuck up,
some
ugly!
hours. And you do this.
Well, he overreacted.
What even started? You know what? Actually, I don't care. I don't care. Try to keep destruction to a minimum. No fire spells.
You should care. It affects you too.
Alright, what started the fight then?
None of your business.
You should
Okay.
care. None of your business. Fucking child.
I'm gonna lay in the bed for a little bit.
Rakesh! Yo, motherfucker. Why were you two fighting?
What?
Exactly what I said. Why were you two fighting?
Because she stole my journal.
Oh. I see. I take it then you haven't told her anything.
Who knows, Varian?
It's not like I could read it anyway.
Serenity, you're making good progress.
Thank you.
Not like she could read it anyway.
They're
Dickhead.
gonna kill each other.
Knock it off, both of you.
No.
Yes, actually.
No.
This is fine while we're in Compass or if we're on like shore leave or something, but as soon as we set sail, this shit better not happen. Something funny?
Yes.
I'm dead serious, Serenity. This shit doesn't happen on sail.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Are you sure you want to keep talking like that with the little girl in our crew?
Is that in character?
That's
Oh,
like
was that in character?
she's lying there sleepy and mumbling that. Yes, and she's like, "Are you sure you want to keep talking?"
Barry's gonna shrug. He's gonna be like, "Why not? She's gonna learn these words eventually. What's wrong with swearing?"
Good, then you won't be mad at me for playing that song yesterday.
No, why would I? I learned these swear words when I was her age.
And look how you turned out.
He was gonna say the same thing.
So mean.
See, he does have a point.
Poor
I
Varian.
promise my damage is not from having people swear at me.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
grown up with those words too, and see, I turn out fine, I guess.
I mean, us too, I guess. I
Yeah.
look at
Ground
Rakesh.
rules for fights.
Uh-huh.
Us too.
Fire spells, no massive damage. Keep it between you two. Don't pull anyone else in.
We did.
We did! You guys brought yourself into it.
There
Press
was no
intervened. I was
damage.
just gonna let you two knock each other out. Be done with it.
I would have won.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would
You're
have.
so weak.
I
Barry's
literally
gonna go
hit you
check
in the
on
head.
Zelda.
I will
Yes,
leave too.
so I hit you in the head.
As you come
And
down the
pushed you to the
stairs,
ground.
you
Take
notice
it.
that she's
Uh-huh.
still sleeping.
Is Jet there?
Is
What?
Jet with a kid or?
Probably.
Well, that's not creepy. 3 adults.
Yeah, that's weird.
I
Jet.
just go away, go to Burma.
Why? What?
Come on, Jet. We need to go talk about some stuff.
Sure.
Maybe at some point we should tell the girl where the hunting traps are now.
Oh, I already told her.
Good.
I'm gonna gather the crew that's awake, and then I'm gonna go request that Rakesh and Serenity wake up, but I'm not gonna press it because I don't want to deal with them.
So Burm, who do you think we need on our crew? Any certain jobs
That is
you need
true, you guys.
to have filled?
You guys are okay with us hiring more crew?
Sure, but it's getting a little crowded on the ship.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe just
A dog, you said?
a doctor.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a doctor.
Yeah, but if you get sick or incapacitated, who's going to take care of you?
Like, you know,
I'm
2 days
very
ago.
That's not fair. That's very rarely.
Fine, we won't get a doctor.
Also,
Fuck
Jet,
that.
you're out with us a lot, so it wouldn't be bad if a doctor could stay back when we are out to take care of the others.
The ship's also quite old by now. It pains me to say this, but you might want to think about upgrading her if you want to take more crew out.
Maybe a carpenter would make more sense.
The question is what would make more sense, actually putting the money into this ship or looking out for a completely new one?
Well, there's only so much you can do with this old lady.
Yeah, that's...
But
Hey,
ships
she's
are
not
very
that bad.
expensive.
I didn't say she's bad, but I
Yeah,
guess
but
there's
she's not that bad.
there are
Come on.
possibilities beyond just simple upgrades, I guess.
Baum holds his hand to the wall and says, "No, she ain't, but she wasn't really built for this kind of thing."
But ships are very expensive.
Yeah, where do you
Yeah.
think we're gonna find a ship that's built for air duty?
So Bermont, would you guess a better ship would cost?
No, I have no idea. Never really
Too
bought a
much.
ship.
Let's ask around then, I guess. And
Yeah,
if that's
let's
too expensive, we can
fish
ask
as
around
well.
for just a shipwright to upgrade this one.
As
Well,
you
Maybe
Is
a
that-
carpenter would be, well, anyway, someone who can repair the ship if damaged.
as you move to leave, Opali just says, "Well, you can always take someone else's ship."
That is true.
Various grins.
But that would mean that we don't fireball it beforehand.
Shipwright, you said? You guys... What? This is like an Iron Republic ship, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we should search for other Iron Republic ships here. But oh, they were gone last time, right? Sad.
Hmm.
I wonder. Varian looks kind of really deep in thought. I haven't talked to a shipwright fucking long time. I don't know where you are there many workshops around?
Well,
know?
you are in front of a very big harbor. There's a few shipworks, but you also know that now that it's winter, there won't be a lot of crew looking to hire. Door. Closed door.
So we actually went to the shipwright, or?
No, we're still at it.
Hmm.
Go to shipwright. I don't know. They might know, but because shipwrights don't. Do they also? Shipwrights just design ships, or do they also build them too? Forget the exact.
Could you repeat that a little bit closer to the mic?
Shipwrights design and build, or just design? I forget.
Both.
Mm. Well, I guess we could go. Would Varian know how much ships typically cost, considering?
Unless he has been interested in that over the years, probably not.
Fair. Right,
I
they're
mean,
in
it's
Australia.
we can just ask around. Shouldn't be too much
Yeah.
of a hassle to find that out, I guess.
Yep. Damn, I forgot. Fucking. Could have been useful for once. Let's go, I guess.
Out of character, wasn't your father something like a shipwright or
Yep,
whatever?
but he was.
Okay.
That's why I asked.
Okay.
Hence variance. Well, shit, I forgot. So.
Okay, let's go out there then, I guess. Jed, you want to come with us?
Sure.
Oh, and Pally? I know it's not something you might be excited about, but while we're out, could you just keep an eye out for the girl? We just don't want her to, like, I don't know,
Especially with
come to any
Rakesh
harm
and
with
Serenity.
with Rakesh and Serenity around.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
About that, guys. She's gonna be traveling with us for at least another short while. I know that doesn't thrill you, but yeah, if you wanna, I don't know, fucking chew me out or something. I'm expecting more swear words.
Okay,
Fair enough,
then
I
it's
guess.
us three then, I guess.
Yeah. If she asks where we went, just tell her we'll be back soon, I guess.
Yeah, well, you head out to the city and make your way towards one of the shipyards, and you see two people sit outside of one. They look up as you walk by.
I mean, I guess while we're walking past Isaac, I can just ask him if we're stocked up enough or if he still needs anything. Just in case, I think we're still stocked up from the last journey, but I guess.
Well, I'm restocking everything, but funds are running a little low.
What exactly do you mean by a little low?
Well, a little out. The ship is stocked right now, but for the future.
Yeah, we're setting up a ship fund. It's just
Yeah,
about
we're
getting the money to put into it.
gathering a fund. So you're gonna be provided with money soon enough. Okay, then we just do as we.
What are the two
So-
guys sitting outside the?
What do you mean?
So they were.
You're cut off completely.
I'm forgetting.
There
Me?
are two. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's two people sitting outside. Yeah, one of the shipyards.
Do they look like workers or?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell. They are wearing working clothes, but since everyone's sort of in thick winter clothing.
Go talk to him, I guess.
All right.
We're just gonna walk up to him. Be like, hey. How do they react to me walking up to them?
They look at you.
Do you guys work around here or at one of the shops?
Yeah.
Shipwrights?
Yeah.
How much do ships cost?
Well, that's that depends on the shipyard, the size, the wood. What you looking for?
Ballpark estimate. I realize that phrase wouldn't exist here. Excuse me. Rough estimate, please.
Well, what kind of ship are you looking for? A galleon, brigantine, a frigate? I can build you a sloop for 100 gold, but that'll only take you to the other side of the island.
What kind of ship do we have now, Beggar? Varian would know, but I don't because I am a big dumb.
Yours would technically be a frigate. It's a little bit smaller than a brigantine.
What do we need, though?
What were pirate ships usually considered as back then?
Well, pirate ships were literally everything that pirates could get their hands on. Usually they would start out with corvettes and frigates and work themselves up to bigger ships. Most pirate ships in real life would have been converted from cargo ships that they plundered and then just added gun ports to.
Yeah.
We would like to have something that, you know, will be able to protect itself out at sea.
Well, protecting
For,
is what you'll have to do for yourself. How many people you got?
For a crew of, what are we talking about? 15 or whatever? Do we want to get bigger than before?
At least 9.
Yeah, that's what we are right now, but
Maybe more.
I mean, if we ask for a new ship, it should be providing space for a few more members in case.
Yeah, that number you gave seems
Around 15 for a crew of around 15.
15. That's a good sized brigantine. I mean, we don't really keep them in stock. And he looks behind him, where you see the large warehouse that covers the shipyard, and well, it's empty save for a couple of boats. We can make one. We don't really usually build in winter, but well, we can start on setting up a frame. Sure, there's people looking around for work.
Let's hear some numbers first. I don't even think we have the funds right now anyway.
He leans back a little and looks at his friend. Yes, here. Winter work. Maybe 8? His friend just nods and lets out a long breath that turns to steam in the cold air. Yeah, about 8,000. Any custom job, obviously, we can talk about that.
I take it you have lots of experience and everything?
Well, of course. Hartwood & Sons, we've been building ship for years.
What was the name?
Hartwood & Sons.
Fair enough. Yeah, we definitely don't have the funds now, but perhaps we'll be back. It's just hypothetical anyway.
I mean, what would just the frame cost for now? The framework.
There's no point in just building the frame of a ship.
I mean, they could at least start already, and we can just put in more funds as we go.
Let's just steal one.
I know.
Steal one. Too expensive.
Okay, we're gonna come back later.
Like every other self-respecting D&D party.
You're not stealing a ship.
All right, think about it.
I didn't say that in character. That was said out of
character.
Sure.
I mean, this is all, this would take a while anyway, but out of character, if one of you had a ship design that they wanted built and had the money to pay for it, it would be in game. I can make that happen, no problem. Just saying. Just putting it out there.
Wait, repeat this?
If any of you had a ship design, like interior as well, you know, a rough sketch that you wanted built and had the money to pay for it, I would make that happen.
Barry might know where to get one.
Because I made this ship, so, you know, just graphics-wise, it's not a problem.
I
Oh,
mean,
fair.
Cress looks at Varian and is like, well, we should just take a walk along the harbor and look what might be of interest and see what we can do about it then.
Well, it's probably not the smartest to steal it in compass, but...
I will
Well.
elbow the crest in the sun.
I mean, I just want to get some inspiration to see how our future ship might look like. It's not like we're gonna steal it or anything.
Thank you, sirs. We'll keep your offer in mind.
They nod and retreat back into their very, very warm jackets.
Barry just shakes his head and steers Cress away. Like, Cress,
Yes?
subtle.
I sort of died for some reason.
Okay, will it live?
Can you make it live again?
I hope so. Works right now. But it just...
Oh, the winter coat.
I'm back. I just look at Crest. You're not stealing shit.
I didn't say. I don't know why you assume it.
I mean, technically the ship we're on is...
I was honest. I have no clue about ships. I just wanted to walk around to see what kind of ship we like. I mean, we came here with no idea what we actually wanted. So
Do you want to give me a deception check for that?
sure.
Is there any point? Would we believe?
Let me see. Deception, you say, +6. So still just an 8.
Well,
It's not very convincing, I guess.
it's it's a very weird, you know, point that Cress is making. You don't think she's outright lying, but you're not sure about what's happening, what they're thinking right now.
Well, Cress, if maybe instead of looking at ships, we could go look at ship designs. Talk with people who actually know what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, why are you shushing me?
I am shushing my cat who was in the kitchen.
Oh.
I was really confused. I was suggesting a very good...
Yeah, I was like, Varian
peaceful
is
plan,
like.
and you're like,
That
what
was
the fuck?
Varian is just saying something that is very good, and she's like, shh, shh.
Yeah, well,
Just
my
like
cat
Marion's
ate.
not allowed to fucking talk.
bad
Fucking
cat.
Barry, just shut the fuck up and never speak again.
You can blame Sushi.
Oh, that's such a cute name for a cat. Fucking
Great name.
adorable. Back to the game, I guess. Like we can look at old, you know, other shipwrights designs, stuff like that. I guess maybe into some innovations and things like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, I mean, I think it would take us to find. We'd have to like gather resources. I don't know if there's like a section in the library for, you know, designs by well-known and accomplished shipwrights or whatever.
Why not?
I don't think that's a category in the library. I don't think designs are public record. More of a you sell. though I might know potentially where we get.
Closer to the mic.
I might know where we potentially.
Where you potentially?
Was I potentially what?
You cut off the potential.
I want to fucking die. End
It's
my
fine.
existence.
No.
Well, yeah, right now
Fuck.
it sounds pretty well.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. He said, I know where we might be able to find one or a few potentially.
I know something about like ships and how they feel. Like,
Oh, you do?
at least Alpha spends a lot of time on ships.
Yeah, but there's a difference between spending time on a shit and
I mean,
some
I've been
shit on a ship and
spending many years on ships, but I still have no clue how to build them.
Yeah,
Hell, I
you can
just like
probably
the-
all tell a good ship from a bad ship, but
Well, she was like the I don't know carpenter.
I mean, building a ship and designing a ship are two really different things.
Yeah, I'm not talking about designing.
I'm talking about designs. Fuck, I don't know any of this stuff anymore. If I ever knew anything about this shit, I've forgotten it.
that's pretty relatable to real life.
Mhm.
Me on a daily basis.
Though, I will say that 3Hawk has given me insight into that part of my past, so potentially they have. Baron just looks really uncomfortable.
Yeah, Crest
So
just
what's
also
the
looks
plan?
like she has no idea how else to approach this.
What did Jet say?
And for now, the ship we have isn't bad.
It's not, and we can save money.
It's not like we need to replace it immediately.
No, but
No, we don't.
it can't hurt to have a little bit of information in case we actually need to change ships.
Maybe we should figure out who designed the ship. We can get our hands on the prints. Them.
Maybe you could go into your Discord settings and just set down the noise gate a little. That might be the issue.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think your noise gate's too high because mine used to do that.
What the fuck is a noise gate?
Okay,
It's
so
basically the decibels that you can talk at in order for the mic to hear.
when you go to input sensitivity, or I guess click on, user settings next to your name, go to video, voice and video,
Uh-huh.
and then I guess your input mode is probably voice activity, right?
Yeah.
And then below that is input sensitivity.
Yeah. It's on auto right now.
Yeah, disable that.
Okay.
Because that's not a... the Discord is not great on that. And then you
Alright.
just adjust the slider
Okay.
a little bit to the left, I guess.
How little bit?
Well, if you can see your, your voice.
If you have a decent mic, it won't matter how low you go on Discord.
So is that a
Push.
put it really far low or like a keep it at
Just put it take it and just count 1 second and slide it left and count 1 second at the same time.
What?
What?
Just eyeball. it.
Just slide it left as much as you want.
In 1 second I can slide it from one part of the from one side of
It
the
won't-
fucking monitor
All
to the
it
other.
does is it means it's going to pick up lower frequencies, so it's not going to do anything but pick up more of your voice. So literally just slide it as much left
Okay.
as you need to.
Well, then I think I'm just gonna talk for like half a second and see where the green line goes, and then just move it past that
Yeah,
point
pretty much.
safely, I guess.
Try it when you're talking, like
Yeah.
try talking like tiredly or something. That's
Your
probably a
your
little
mic
bit.
has its own voice gate though. If you have noise gate, if you have a decent mic,
Fuck it.
so you
I'm
should
putting
be
it
fine.
at 60, and if that doesn't work, we'll change it again.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where it is right now. Can y'all fucking hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Look at you.
Great. I wish for death and nothing
Well, don't.
but. Too late.
Death is boring.
Okay,
That
so
is
in the spirit of moving on, do you have any plans as of now regarding shipbuilding?
Did we want Varian to look into that?
What exact does he want to look?
Oh, he's gonna find is this an in-character question, or is this you asking what I've been dancing around because I've literally been too vague?
Yeah.
Which is fine. Okay.
Been very
Varian's
vague.
been heavily hinting that he might have access to his dad's blueprints.
Ah. Yeah, sure. Let's go for that.
Clear without ever mentioning his father, because of course.
Yeah. I mean, I trust you. If you have an idea, let's just go for it.
I don't really know if it's an idea, really. It's just what I have access to. Maybe I might not even. I just, I don't know.
It's gonna be fun. Let's just try it. There's nothing to lose, I guess.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I know my dad built ships and stuff, but I don't know if later he just invented upgrades or if he continued, fully designing ships. Fuck. Okay. Something to look into, I guess. We should probably head back, confer with the rest of the team if we need to get any more knowledge or anything before we head out on this information quest for the day. That way we can minimize trips. Okay, so they're gonna head back to the ship then.
Okay.
Are Rakesh and Serenity up yet?
Or are they still
Who's
fighting?
awake now?
We've been up for a while.
They were awake when we left, but we just
Yeah.
left because they were fighting and we didn't want to deal with that.
Just left us here
Oh, I thought you two were being.
with the child.
You left us with
I
the
thought
child.
you two were being terrible and still in bed, so I wasn't dealing with you.
Oh no, we're awake.
No, we were a
Okay,
terrible
well, let's
family.
Go see who's awake.
Hey, Beggar,
Yes.
Oh god.
can we do something while they're away?
Oh
If
god.
you hurt my child, I'll end you.
Depends.
Hey Vega.
What are you trying
Well, we're
to
gonna do it anyway, Beggar.
Hey,
Can we-
hey Beggar.
Head downstairs.
He'll literally kill your character.
Downstairs.
You head downstairs, and when that point you see Vilda sitting on one of the crates.
Hi.
Hello.
She just stares at you, holding the glass with the frog.
Wait, you got a frog?
Oh my god.
Look at the frog.
Best friends incoming.
That's so cool.
She rather unsuccessfully tries hiding a little behind the glass.
Oh no, where'd she go?
She narrows her eyes.
Oh fuck, Varian's gonna kill us. We lost Box Girl again.
Oh dear. Oh dear. What's the frog called?
She looks at you And she just says, Rakesh.
That's two animals named
This
after
is
you
the
now.
second time!
Every animal is named Rakesh.
I have a spider called Rakesh.
Well, they're both going to die, so enjoy them while they last.
I tried to make you feel better, but he probably will kill it.
She grabs the glass a little tighter and
Not right
pulls it a
now.
little away from you.
Not right now. I'm going to let you get attached to it first. He looks her dead in the eyes.
This is Sinead laughing, not
And
Serenity.
then he smiles. I'm joking, I'm not going to kill your frog, it's fine.
We wouldn't do such a
You
thing.
wouldn't kill the frog. It's a living being, why would I do that?
It's pretty cute.
Doesn't he have to
Did you-
roll for deception?
I don't think he needs to. I think anyone can see through that.
Can they? He's being serious now.
Well,
I would never kill a living thing.
Yeah.
She's a child, she's never seen me do anything bad.
Varian told her you two were dangerous.
Yeah, but she's never seen us do anything bad.
she, Rakesh would only need to roll deception against another player.
Yeah.
But, well, yeah, she, her eyes remain narrowed.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down. So, Vilda, are you staying?
She begins playing with the frog in the glass again, tilting the glass and watching the frog hop from the bottom of the glass to the side. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. I mean, I think that's the best decision.
It's not like there's anyone else.
What do you mean?
Well, my father sent me here, and it's not like there's anywhere else to go.
I mean, you could always go to an orphanage, or we could take you to a monastery if you really felt like it. But it is your decision.
Yeah, right. Monastery.
She leaves the glass with the frog on the crate and begins wandering around the back of the ship.
You have a problem with monasteries?
Who even lives there?
Monks?
What's a monk?
Have you never heard of a monk? Oh.
Who monks do magic?
Well, they channel their energy in a certain way, which can come across as magic, I guess. But they don't necessarily do magic, they more harness their inner being and punch it.
Sounds boring.
You think so?
Except the punching.
Exactly, you could learn to punch it.
If you want to punch people, you can practice here.
Oh, absolutely.
Plenty of people to punch.
Do you want to go to anyone in... Have you ever met any of your father's friends, Yoda?
Yeah?
Have you met Dermont?
I think I've seen him once.
That's cool. Do you like it here?
It's better than the cairn.
I suppose it hasn't got weird yet. Anyway, you're a sorcerer, right?
I don't know.
Did you always have magic? Have you been born with it?
Hmm.
Serenity was born with it too.
I was. He wasn't.
I know. Want to hear a story?
Not really.
Well, she's going to tell it to you anyway.
You're going to listen to my story, right? It's a fun story.
Well, you'd see her rolling her eyes if you were closer to her, but you see her plop down on one of the chests and stop moving.
I've taught you all of this word for word.
This child is not very fun.
I know, she's kind of boring to... It's fine.
Hey, can you read? I mean, like... I'm going to tell you it, but can you read?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, she can.
Oh.
Would you like to read it with us?
I don't feel like reading.
Okay, that's fine. Serenity's going to read it. Taught her this bit myself.
Fucking Christ. Okay. Here we go.
So, have you ever heard the story of the lusty lizard?
I fucking knew it. That's amazing. When do we get that?
No.
Did he say now?
No, he said that was a child.
Yeah, the child never heard of it. Surprise, surprise.
Well, don't worry, because you're about to hear it and you're going to love it.
Isn't it Polly supposed to be watching her?
Yeah. Oh, Polly, you had one choice.
How would you pronounce it? Yes. Okay, so this is a story about a lizard folk, you know, like the one you met upstairs.
Oh my god.
You know that one?
She swings her legs sitting on...
She knows it.
She knows. Okay, just imagine that one. And... How'd you pronounce it?
You guys are not gonna
And
make me
another
have this
guy
talk
called
with a child.
Crantius. Crantius he's like 5'2", blonde hair, elven ears.
Yeah.
You get the picture.
Looks a bit like Varian.
Yeah, oh, you're right, he
God.
does
He
look a
looks
bit like
a little
Varian.
bit like
So,
Varian.
like, you know, just imagine Cress and Varian. That's
Yeah.
how they look.
Just imagine the lizard folk and imagine Varian. Go for it.
Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong
You
page.
have...
I'm one story ahead. Am I? There's so much.
Yeah,
I swear there was
go.
two.
This one. There you go.
This one. Oh, continued. Nice.
Go for it.
Okay, so the lizard is called Lifts Her Tail. The writer was not very creative.
No.
Not at all.
But that's okay. We're not here for the names.
No, we're not. We don't judge names. Often. So the lusty lizard walks in, and she is there to clean his chambers. And he is staring at her very seductively. And oh, I'm so bad at storytelling. She says, Cress says, I am but here to clean your chambers, good sir. To which Varian replies with, come here for, little one, my chambers.
I'm gonna die.
Then what do they say? Serenity.
I can't even breathe anymore.
Cress steps back dramatically. I have no idea what it is you imply, master. I am but a poor lizard maid.
Oh, she's very poor.
So poor. Varian steps forward, grinning. So you are my dumpling?
Yes, that's exactly... You're doing really well. Come on.
Shit, it's dying. And a good one at that. Such strong legs and shapely tail. Oh, you embarrass me, sir, Cress replies. Fear not. You are safe here with me.
Think of Varian saying that the
Think
next
of
time you
Varian.
see him.
He steps forward and puts his hand on Lipster Tail's shoulder.
Cress's shoulder.
Cress's shoulder.
This is legitimately not okay. You're sexually harassing a child.
Just telling her a story. It's more towards you
Hey,
guys.
you know that man that took you in? Imagine him being really fucking seductive and telling people to, like, come fuck him next time you see him. That's fine.
I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will had my I can't say
Had my head.
You finish it.
had my head if you do not.
Finish this.
Varian steps forward again. Cleaning, eh? I have something for you. Here, polish my spear. That's his sword, like a sword kind of thing. You know the metal swords, you know what a sword is. But Cress, her eyes go wide. But it's huge. It could take me all night. Varian replies with, plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. I'll tell you more another time. I'm bored now.
Basically, what we are trying to tell you is...
As you're telling the story, you hear something that I don't think either of you has probably ever heard, which is the high-pitched laughter of a child. And this is when the three of you return to the ship.
Oh, she liked it.
My first step was to go look for them anyway, so great.
I'm looking at her strangely like,
Wait,
what?
looking at her like, what?
You find this funny?
Kind of is like, oh my god, I like her now.
Yeah, we're both shocked.
As you step onto the lower deck, you can already from below hear giggling.
Well, that makes me happy for the moment.
You did like it. It was a pretty good story. I did tell it very well.
That is actually true.
Did you like the story, kid?
Was it Polly fucking standing there the whole time?
Oh yeah, did a Polly react?
Well,
Oh, Polly, you are
she's
so
standing
dead.
in the corner, grinning wildly.
Yo, what's going on?
Vilda is lying on that crate now and wiping away a tear.
Nice.
Oh, Bert. This is not the outcome I was expecting, but I like
Oh,
it.
me neither. This is so good.
This is so much better.
I can't wait for her to
Hey,
see Varian.
what's going on?
Oh, hi,
Hi,
Varian.
Varian.
We're just telling Vilda a story.
We made her laugh.
I heard. What
Yes,
story did you
she's
tell
our
her?
child now.
What?
You're no longer dad.
No, don't say that to him.
I'm
I
kidding.
wasn't
You
a
can
dad
still
in
be
the
dad.
first place, but thanks, I guess. What story did you read?
Vilda, would you like to tell Varian about the story we read?
As she looks at you and then Varian, she starts giggling again.
Oh god, what did you do?
Yes, that'll be our secret then.
Yo, Polly, what just happened?
So Polly, don't be a snitch.
Something
Snitches
magical.
get bitches.
Something magical.
Well, I guess, if that's all, Vilda will let you be with your frog, have a good time. Oh, also, she named the frog after me, Varian. Look at me, I'm popular.
Oh yeah, you're real charming.
I know, right? I'm going to go read. Have a good one, Vilda.
Actually, we want to talk to you upstairs about
Oh.
stuff,
Alright,
Oh.
sure.
I guess, but
Serious work.
Yeah, is Rakesh goes to walk upstairs, Baron's gonna catch his arm and just say not really look at it, just in passing, just real fast say, I don't know what you did, and since you don't seem to have hurt or upset her, I'm gonna allow it. Just know that I don't fucking trust you not to hurt her. You better
You're
watch
not
it.
allowed to hang out with the kid now. Are you
I never said
seriously
that.
doing this?
I just said that I don't fucking
Say
trust
whatever
her.
you want, Varian. If you want to be a pissy bitch, don't talk to me. And he's gonna walk past.
Wow.
Dad,
Sigh.
I have to talk to both of them. Or, not really Polly, I just have to talk to Builder real fast. I didn't want to say this yesterday because it was all new and shit, but since she's in a good mood, I'm going to take the opportunity. Right. Hey, Vilda. It's nice to see you smile. Alright. So, I think we're about to go talk about what we're going to be doing here. You're welcome to join us and sit in if you want. A few things, I guess, since you're traveling with us. You're going to be expected to help out a bit on the ship, though I doubt you'll have a problem with that. And I want you to start training with weapons or magic or both so that I know you can defend yourself if anything happens. I don't know what your preference is, so do you have a preference?
She opens the glass, and the frog swims in your direction until it comes to rest in front of your face, still doing the swimming motion a frog would do in water.
At least this Rakesh is cute. Poke the frog.
The frog lets out a small
He'll hold his hand out if she wants to set it down on his hand.
The frog is now swimming circles around your head.
So I take it your preference is magic then?
She doesn't really answer, but she brings the frog back into the glass.
I'd still like you to learn how to use regular weapons too, though, if you don't have an objection to it.
She shrugs.
Alright, well, Jet or I can teach you. Probably Jet. I don't know. Do you... Don't want to push or anything, but it's good for me to know. Do you have any other family, any other people you'd want to stay with that we can take you to?
She shakes her head immediately.
I'm assuming you know how to read and have basic education stuff?
She nods.
Fair. Yeah, so we're about to go talk about our plan. You're free to join us if you want.
I'm okay.
Right then. You should really spend some time above deck. It's not good to stay downstairs forever. Then
Okay.
we'll leave. Grab a Polly to come with on the way up.
Polly is still smiling.
He just shakes his head at her. Mumble's he'll mumble traitor as he passes.
Okay. Well then.
Alright, so I'll probably get Berm in here and Isaac if Isaac wants to come. Full shit meeting. Alright, so I think we're probably gonna set sail tomorrow or something like that. Probably maybe another day if we really need it, but we talked briefly, well, you two weren't here, so looking at Rakesh and Serenity, about upgrading the ship or the potentiality of getting a new one. We talked with someone. Looks like the price to build a new ship would be around 8,000 gold, which is quite expensive for us right now.
Why do we need a new ship?
Well, we don't really, but this one's old, and we don't have the best run of luck when it comes to avoiding nautical problems.
Mm-hmm.
So, regardless, you two were sick during this conversation, so I'm just going to reiterate the things that we talked about. We're starting a ship fund that will be used for paying the crew and for upgrades to the ship or whatever else. It's pretty meager right now. We're hoping to improve that. This group's been pretty good about sharing funds, but if we need an officially designated group fund, I'm willing to talk about starting one of those as well. Any other monetary concerns anyone wants to bring up?
Nope.
Great. So, on to our next order of business. Where we're going and what we're doing. Right now, we have a couple of options. It's just about weighing the pros and cons and seeing what we need to learn before we head off, so that way we don't just head off blindly and end up in a bad situation. Our first option is going after another lieutenant. We know where he is, and we'd be meeting up with another ship to, hopefully talk, but probably not, to him and figure out what he's doing and what the thing with Dermont is. Our other option is we know where Dermont is heading. We could try to intercept him there, though that obviously involves going up against Dermont potentially, like right now. So that's a little iffier, but it is more direct. We also have secondary concerns, but I guess we can bring those up afterwards. Does anyone have any feelings on what they think we should do?
Nope.
Rakesh, what do you think?
Hmm?
Your opinion. What do you think is the better option?
I think they both have pros and cons.
All right.
Depends whether you value your time more or not.
I value our lives.
Then you'd
As
want
of
to
right
choose.
now, Sorry, go ahead.
Then you'd want to choose the option that is most safe and secure.
Yeah.
The quicker we do this, the more risks we're taking, which I am fine with. But that depends on the rest of you.
I'd rather be safe.
Fact of the matter is, the longer we take, the more likely the Iron Republic is going to find us.
Yeah. But we play our cards right. We see where we can hide, what we can do, and we can maybe stay out of their way long enough to prepare something at least sort of.
It's a good idea. Cress, Jet, what do you guys think about the two options that we have for our main objective?
I like the safe bet for now.
Yeah, me too.
And that's going after Lieutenant Ord, we all think?
Hmm.
Is that an affirmative hum?
Yes, it is.
All right. Secondary objectives. We have a couple of things that I know we're looking into finding more about. Most of these are not my own, so I won't bring them up, but those of us who have brought their concerns to me know what these are. I'm looking into as many of them as I can, and it's up to you to bring it up to everyone else if you wish. Hopefully, we'll be getting some information on both of these things. Actually, there's like 4 of them, but whatever. We'll be getting information on these things, and then you guys can come and work with me to maybe work these into coming along our way. Our biggest our biggest obstacles, it seems, in our jobs is going to be resources and just a lack of knowledge. But hopefully, if we all work together, we can overcome these obstacles and make it out on top. Is there anything anyone else would like to bring up?
Have you made it clear to everyone what the kid is doing?
Oh, I guess. So, for now, Vilda's traveling with us. I don't know how long that arrangement's going to last. She doesn't have any other family, but I am aware of the concern that many of us feel at having a child on board. I've already explained to her that she will be expected to help out around the ship. I'm sure she can work with Isaac or any of you guys to, learn how ships work and just, basic stuff. She's a pretty resourceful kid, so I'm sure she'll be fine. I have also made it clear that she is going to be trained, at least physically. He's going to look at Rakesh and Serenity, and hopefully magically, so that should something happen or an altercation occur, she can defend herself. I understand that her being a child is, concerning to a lot of us, but she's not really that much of a child anymore. She'll be able to defend herself like the rest of us.
Okay.
Well, you guys are allowed to speak here.
If I had anything to say, I would.
I mean, I appreciate all of your guys' feedback, crew and party.
You're met with utter silence.
Where was this guy supposed to be again?
Oh, if you looked on your map, it's marked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Something about an island.
I see.
It's about 3 weeks away, so we're looking at a.
That's kind of close to the turtles, and we might need more money.
Another map
3
stuff.
weeks away. You would be there a day or so earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We need time to set up, remember.
We do. We'll need to come up with a plan when we get there. Kind of ambush, maybe. I'm hoping for diplomacy to reign and win the day, but we all know how that usually goes.
Well, if we need to scour his mind, I'm sure I can manage it.
I'm sure you can too. I don't doubt your abilities. You've proven before, and I'm sure you'll prove again that you are invaluable. We're looking at about a 3-week journey then, from what I know. I'm going to try and get more information on the area we're sailing to, and hopefully the waters around it. Maybe crew can work with I and whoever else wishes to join in to chart a safer path. Try to anticipate as many dangers as we can. I know that Rakesh and I have been keeping a log of most of what we have learned. I'm not sure how much everyone knows. It's been a while since we all caught each other up. But should anyone wish to refresh themselves, you can come to Rakesh or I, and we'll try to catch everyone up as best we can. The knowledge is open to everyone. This is going to be rough, but hey, when hasn't it been for us?
True.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Me too. We're all capable. We've all proven that. And You know, I wouldn't want to be in this mess with anyone else, so let's get it done.
Right.
Aye, aye.
Do the 3 weeks include dragon turtles?
No.
Not this time, since there's such a heavy time schedule, but there might be time after.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well,
I mean,
required.
it could be like after the thing, whatever
Yeah.
is gonna happen. It doesn't have
You
to be
know,
beforehand. But
if
if
we're
we're up
close
there
enough-
anyway, and everything goes smoothly, we may want to
We'll check it
get
out.
there. Yeah.
We'll look into it.
Varian, if you're planning that course, I'll come help.
Okay. Baron's giving Rakesh a weird look as to why he sounds so like upset or tense.
As as the meeting concludes, the rest of the crew begin setting up the ship to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, Baron, I guess I'll walk up and I'll be like, "You okay, dude?"
Just fine.
All right. You sound a little clipped.
No, I'm good.
Cool. Listen, I know we fight a lot, but I respect you as a professional.
I respect you as a professional too.
Right. I know that you know about some stuff that you haven't been open about, and I'm not expecting you to pour your heart out now or anything, but if you can anticipate any of those dangers and mark them down, just, I don't know, pick a color maybe and indicate to me that that's something that you're well aware of.
That is the plan. I will do that.
Yeah. Like I said, I won't ask about it because I know that that just makes you close down and become a jerk, or even more of a jerk than usual. But I can't promise no one else will.
It's fine.
You'll have to tell her eventually, you know.
Maybe one day.
She tried to steal your journal, that's what it was about, right?
She's just getting pizza off the delivery
That's
guy.
debatable. It wasn't necessarily. She can't read it anyway.
Not yet.
Not ever.
Oh,
It's all written in Infernal. None of you can read it.
fair enough. Has she read the report yet?
She can't read that either.
The Three Hawk report? Pretty sure that's in common.
I still can't fully read.
Yes, but you know that Serenity can't read. She wouldn't be able to make up half of the words.
Big
Yeah.
words.
Anyway.
Not yet.
And anyway, there's some things that it's just better off she doesn't know.
Okay, so
I get it. Just don't burn down the ship while you two argue about it.
We're not arguing about that. We argue always. We've argued since we were born.
You don't
She's a
always
dickhead.
argue.
She always has been a dickhead.
Yeah, but you love each other.
Debatable.
Uh-huh. Sure, tough guy. Come on. Let's go. Go mark whatever you need to. I won't
Right.
look in case you need to
well,
pull out
give
things
me
I'm not
a
supposed
roll
to see.
on intelligence, please, Rakesh.
Sure. Give me a roll, Sinead.
You, why are we friends
I-
again?
And also, is there anything else you are going to be doing before setting sail?
No. Guys, I was answering the door to a delivery man as we were having that conversation, so I was
I
saying,
know.
thank you, okay.
That's so funny.
So,
60, that's going to be a 21 for
because
intelligence.
what I was
Beggar.
about to say is I would take a break right now, since you're setting sail, and then in half an hour we reconvene and we continue. But
In
regarding
half
your role,
Check the order.
oh boy.
You good?
It's
Well,
Right?
regarding your role, Layla,
Uh-huh.
you know that this close to winter, there is the biggest danger this far north would be drifting icebergs and ice flows that come down from the north.
Mhm.
these, are usually just evaded by steering, but the further north you go, obviously, the more dangerous it becomes.
Okay, well, I will mark down like different paths in which I think are the most dangerous with the winds and icebergs coming from the north, and then I will also write down just a description, basically saying this is what could happen. Here's some like ideas on how to avoid it being pretty bad.
All right.
I mean, Barry'd be there with you, and hopefully Berm too, so that we could all talk about it.
Yeah, we'd probably discuss it as well.
Yes.
Would you
Nice.
You okay?
go
Okay.
back to the top?
Yeah, Freya, did you wanted to say something?
Oh, in
Go
half an
ahead,
hour I can play 1 hour more.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
All right. I'll see you in half an hour.
Yeah,
Go to your email.
Okay.